Look at all these city folks with all their city traffic. I'm just tired of living in the city, honey. I think we ought to move to a small town like that Jason Aldean song said. You know, try that in a small town.
Baby, I want to get some gold earrings. Hoopies.
What the crap is a hoopie?
You know the hoop things I used to wear when I was 18?
You mean those hood rat earrings that are big hook looking things like on a cow?
Yeah.
I don't know why you got me in this Escalade Cadillac looking SUV. We're gonna go run down the dealership. Jason Aldean were to show up in his dealership, what would he want to drive?
So if you're wearing earrings.
What are you talking about? Look at all these trucks, baby. That's the type of dealership we need to be shopping at. What are you trying to show me on your phone?
The man wearing earrings.
What? A man wouldn't wear earrings.
Well, this guy is.
Who is he?
Jason Aldean.
Jason Aldean was raised right. He wouldn't wear earrings. What are you trying to show me, women?
He wearing earrings.
Oh my. But I thought he was raised right. A boy that's raised right doesn't wear earrings. That's something a girl would do.
Baby, I want a big booty lift.
A what?
Okay.
What type of lift kit is that?
I want them to lift my butt.
It's already big enough. What are you talking about? I thought you were talking about a lift kit or something.
No, I want to lift my butt.
Women, have you seen how big your butt is already?
I want it bigger.
Have you lost your mind? Women, you are like, if anything, you ought to be donating to skinny women. Folks here, they're probably moving to a small town. They've had it with the city crap. What's that you saying?
If there is not a Starbucks, I'm not moving there.
We're moving to a small town. That's what we're doing. I'm just tired of living in a city with all this crime. Look at this old criminal. He's ready for something new, like Jason Aldean said. You know,
he's definitely ready for something new.
what are you talking about? He's a man. He was brought up right. Will you believe when we went to the dealership, they were trying to put me in a press?
Catch me outside, yeah.
If you don't speak English, I don't think you should have any legal rights. I don't even know why they got these lawyer billboards in Spanish. How I feel, if you don't speak English, you ought to not even be able to have any legal rights. That's how I feel. Folks with their lowered trucks. I don't even understand. Look at all this. There's homeless people, lowered trucks. I don't even understand why you'd want to live in a small town, like in a big place like. Look at him. Why would you do that to a truck?
Because that's what hood rats like.
Can you imagine needing a fence around a trailer park? Or are they going to steal the aluminum?
Don't touch me, Jose.
For being a hood rat, you sure sound like a hick, women. Hood rats aren't supposed to sound like hicks.
I can sound however I want.
That doesn't sound hood ratty to me. It sounds like you're really a country girl at heart. You spent too much time in the city. You got a phone and a Starbucks cup in the same hand.
Shut up and go get me some Starbucks.
I think you've had enough already.
I bet you Calvin Klein is straighter than Jason Aldean. Barber shop over there, you should go in there and get a boozy fade.
A what? A what, woman?
A boozy fade. A fade like boozy.
Now, I'm trying to grow out, like, you seen in Alabama how they do the mullet? The mullet fish you cut? Look like a mullet? I'm getting me a mullet.
No.
Gets me a mullet.
You get a mullet, we get a divorce.
Alright guys, so here's my GMC truck 2023. I told the dealership people what would Jason Aldean drive, and they said he'd drive this, so we got it. It's just installed leather seats. These things are called cat skins now. So if you buy a truck that don't have leather seats, you can just upgrade to leather seats. Hey look, you matched the seats, women.
Yeah.
What do you think about this?
I love it.
I love it. It looks better in real life than it does in photos. We got a red truck. I'll show you guys what it looks like. Red truck with the red seats. And I'm gonna leave this. Oh, my hat flew off. Hold on, y'all. My hat's flying off in the wind. But there she is, guys. Red truck with red interior. They can keep that Escalade looking thing. That's not something Jason Aldean would drive. Who making fun of me? Y'all making fun of my hat? Who did that? Somebody making fun of my hat. All right, y'all. So here's the new truck we just got. It's a 2023 GMC Sierra, and we just put the cat skin seats in it. Show you guys real quick what that looks like. There's a hood rat wifey up front. Can you please get out so I can show them the seats, honey?
No, I ain't getting out of here for nothing.
You sound like a hick and you're trying to be a hood rat. Well, anyways, here we are in crime-ridden Bradenton. You can see there's crime everywhere here in Bradenton. So we're gonna move to a small town, and we're gonna show you guys what these cat skin seats look like. So it's a red truck. Okay, I went to the dealership and I said, what would Jason Aldean drive? And they said this truck right here, but he would upgrade to cat skins. And I was like, what the crap is a cat skin? And well, here they installed it for me. If y'all remember, this looks very nice. It's kind of like a leather, and it's very cushiony. And well, the difference is that on this seat right here, you got these pockets to put stuff in, and the factory seats didn't come with it. It does feel a little flimsical. You know, in some parts it feels firm and tight. On the back, I think it's a little, I'm not sure, a little bit could have been tighter than that, but that's the way they come, really. But now we have a red GMC Sierra, and they also did the center console down here. There's the center console right there. And now we have ourselves a red GMC Sierra 4x4, and it's also got cat skin seats. Now we're gonna go hunting and fishing down there in a small town. As you can see, Bradenton's really gone to crap here. This used to be the J.C. Penney, and well, you'd think city folks would flood to it, but they didn't, and they had to close it down. And but we're gonna get us out of the city where it's crime ridden. You can see this is a crime ridden parking lot. Move to a safe small town. Let's go see what the. And I got a little bit of mud on the truck. I was off-roading in it. We went down to the Florida Everglades down there. And well, those are the cat skins right there. I'll have to make a whole video about it in the future since Katie refuses to get up.
I felt like it with that dog because it's so comfortable.
Life. Thank you, honey, for getting out. What the crap are you wearing? Are you wearing pink boots? Lugs at that? You look like a hood rat. Don't be twerking on me. That's disgusting. That's not how a woman act. You're out in public. Behave, women. Don't be acting all hood rat on me. Well, here it is, guys. These are cat skin seats. There they are right there. I'm not going to lie. It looks pretty cool, man. All right, hon. Let's get up out here and find ourselves a nice, safe place in a small town. What happened, man? Just got that dang silver. I'm not trying to tell you. Just trying to leave Bradenton, man. It's just a bunch of crime out here and crap like that. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, just trying to get down there. Where's a good small town out here? You move somewhere decent, man, where decent folks live. Wachula?
Wachula.
It sounds like, yeah, it sounds country.
Yeah.
We're gonna go run down there and see what it's like, man. Cause I'm just tired of Bradenton, man, so much. You heard that Jason Aldean song?
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard that Jason Aldean song? I heard it too, man. I was like, when I heard that Jason Aldean song, I was like, man, I gotta get out of Bradenton, my man. You know, like, just move somewhere safe.
Yeah, Wachula's be the town for you.
You think so, my man? Oh, yeah, I fit right in.
Yeah.
All right, man. I might have to tell you, that truck right there, got that dealership right there, the GMC down there, went and got that dang silver Sierra, man.
Sierra?
Yeah, I tell you what, man, it's a good truck too, man. What you riding out there? That's not even American. That's a Peugeot. That's a French.
Yeah.
Man, why don't you get yourself a brand new Sierra, man? It's just, you just go in there and tell them you make $10,000 a month. They'll find it's a brand new truck.
I don't know about that.
You don't like that damn right there? What if I don't like Wachula? What's another nice little town out there?
Okeechobee.
Okeechobee?
Okeechobee.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. We're gonna ride down there and check it out for you, man.
Yeah, man. You should move to Zolfo Springs, man.
Zolfo Spring.
Yeah, man.
Country folks?
Yeah, some good country folks.
Good country folk down there. Hard working.
Hard working.
It ain't no crime or nothing like that.
No crime.
Ain't no poverty.
Ain't no Mexicans either.
No Mexicans.
No Mexicans.
Well, that's great, man. Cause I don't want, you're here in Bradenton, I've noticed they're everywhere.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
They're everywhere, man. I appreciate you, man. And I appreciate you telling me about no Mexicans. That's pretty much it. I'm already going with that town. Yeah, man, appreciate you, man. He had a real honest story about his bicycle breaking down. And I just did the right thing and helped him out, you know. He said there's this beautiful place called Zolfo Springs. Put that in the GPS for me. We're going to run down there.
Yeah, It's already in.
Zolfo Springs. Show me the map, but so how far are we from it?
An
Hour away. Great. Let's get out of Bradenton, get somewhere decent like Zolfo Springs. Much crime here. There's a police officer here investigating all this gang graffiti. You can see they've destroyed and vandalized this entire parking plaza right here. There's cops here because there's so much crime in Bradenton, and the cop didn't want to stick around when he saw me recording, but anyways, as you can see here, there's gangs here in Bradenton, and come get me. What's it say there? Piggies. As you can see, this is exactly what Jason Aldean was talking about. This right here is exactly what Jason Aldean was talking about, okay? Here was a police officer who left. He's afraid. He left for his safety. Police officers will park their vehicle right here. That's why there's all that oil right there. Bradenton Police Department's underfunded and whatnot, so they're leaking oil all over this driveway. But police officers will park their vehicle right here in the shade to keep an eye out for this crime-ridden parking lot down here. And they'll write stuff like this. Okay, like this right here. Come on now. This is what Jason Aldean was talking about. Come get me, piggy. See that right there? That is the reason why Jason Aldean wrote that song. So we're going to go down to Zolfo Springs. Okay, as you can see here, it's full of horrible people here. We're going to get ourselves to a nice, small American small town. Look at this, y'all. Jason Aldean was right. They see stripe of crime. Who would do something like that? You understand? Jason Aldean was right. Let's get to a small town and get away from this big crime-ridden city. Jason Aldean was right. They just blew that. They ran over the sign, and nobody's fixed. Another one of these billboards for lawyers. Well, how many legal problems do people in this city have? Everywhere you look, there's a dang billboard. That's how these city folks just leave shopping carts everywhere. That's just wrong. They're hurting big business. There's crime everywhere here. What that man said about that small town, Zolfo Springs. It's just a great thing they got going on over there. Cops must be busy in a town like this.
If they don't have a Starbucks, I'm not moving there.
Why is somebody walking on the road? Honey, Jason Aldean was right. We have got to get ourselves out of here. Why is this person just walking down the road? He's just walking down the road. Why? Why is he walking down the road? Somebody's gonna run you over like that. You ought to just not walk on the road. He's walking over here. He's gonna ask us for money or something. I don't have anything to give him. It would never happen in a small town. Just a person. He's walking up on him. He's thinking he's gonna smoke a cigarette before he smokes his, honey. He's probably got a gun behind his back. I wouldn't even doubt it. Oh, oh, what is he doing? I'm scared, honey. Protect me.
Jose, you better get your crap together and get over to Starbucks.
You to have a fence around the grass. It's like somebody might steal the grass. Honey, I don't want to get out here in this dangerous inner city neighborhood. Do you mind pumping gas for me? Please, honey, without using profanity. Can you please?
No.
Get out and pump gas for me, will you?
No.
Please be a gentleman.
No.
Please.
No.
We need gas to get to that small town. I really don't want to.
You think I'm gonna help you with this?
We want to move to a small town like that Jason Aldean
You want to
song.
move it? I had enough after Millbrook.
You didn't like living in Millbrook? This is a way better small town. It's like that Jason Aldean song. Please pump gas so we can get to that small town. We're almost empty. And by the way, you put like $50 in the lease in the rental car. The loaner that the dealership gave us, you filled it up. You weren't supposed to fill it up. It's not your car. You weren't going to drive it that much. I don't know what made you think, oh, I told you it was yours. I'm sorry. No, it was just a loaner. I'm sorry I lied to you about that. I was just trying to make you happy for that one day. Can you please pump gas, ma'am? Please. Please pump gas. Be careful with that fake gold chain. You might spark a fire with your electricity or something down there.
Exactly why you're pumping the gas, Jose.
Can you please pump gas?
No.
I'm not doing it.
No.
Please. You don't want to go to. You don't want to go to Zolfo Spring.
No. And anything to incite your stupidity.
Careful with that fake gold chain on there. It might cause a fire if you get static going on down there. going on down there? It's people of all races and backgrounds here in Bradenton. I just don't understand how people could live like that in harmony. There's just somebody screaming for some reason. Why are they screaming? Why are they screaming out there? There's just somebody randomly screaming out there. Now they're honking the horn. Who's screaming? And why are they screaming? I need to get out of here. I really do.
Just won the lottery.
Why are you happy for him? He ought to get a job at a logging mine or something instead of playing the lottery with money. He probably just went out there and panhandled, and now he's gambling with it. He ought to got to get himself a job at a logging company or something. What are they doing? Are they shooting at each other? I'm just afraid of these cities. They are so dangerous. Oh, honey, let's get out of here.
That guy is 75 years old, Jose.
Why is he driving like that?
Not the guy driving, the homeless man who won the lottery.
Yeah. He's got a cowboy hat. I got a cowboy hat. Why is he in the middle of the road, though? I don't get that part. He's in the middle of the road. How do I get around him? He's like right in the middle of it. We go talk to him because that's just wrong. He's just hogging up the hoe real quick. One hour, quick. I like the cowboy hat, but you gotta get off the road. Have a good day, bro. All right, man. Did he say you too, like the way I say it?
Yep.
All right, that's great, man. I'm like, I like the hat, but you can't be out in the middle of the road like that. Honey, this place is crime ridden. We have got to get to Zolfo Springs. I just don't know, another day in this crime ridden big. Let me just lock the doors, make sure nobody gets us. Another day in this big crime ridden big city. I don't know if I can handle it. And it's from Seattle. My goodness, it's from.
Oh yes, there's orcas there. I want to go so bad.
You want to walk home?
Do you?
That's about where you're at right now. That's about where you're at right now, okay?
You're lucky I didn't have you get orca seeds for this truck.
What are you talking about? You got me going to Seattle. That company is based out of Seattle.
Yes.
That's a crime. That's even more crime ridden. You think Bradenton's crime ridden? You should see Seattle.
Have you seen it?
I've heard about it on Fox News. I've never been there, but I've heard Carlson Tucker said it's crime ridden. That's all I need to know.
Fox News also said that El Paso was full of people.
And it was. They were everywhere. Another lawyer billboard. How many accidents do these people have in this town?
Play that song one more time. You've been playing it all day. We're getting a divorce.
A horse? We'll get all types of horses when we live in a small town, honey. There's no history here in Bradenton. There's nothing historical.
There's a train.
At least there's not people on top of it crossing the Porter or Pilpeagle. Look at this one right here. Can you turn down your pole? What is he? Turn it down. It's that reggaeton thing they listen to, and he's blasting it. It's so loud and blasting his music where everybody else has to hear it. It's very loud. It's very annoying.
The turtles.
Are you actually amused by this garbage?
Yeah.
He needs to turn down that music. It's loud. Nobody else will. I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear his loud reggaeton. Crap. The last thing I want to hear is this guy's loud reggaeton music, and he's blasting it over there loud. Why isn't he listening to Jason Aldean? We should tell him about Jason Aldean. That's what I'll do. I'll pull up at the light and I'll just make a nice suggestion like, hey son, you ever heard about Jason Aldean? It's a lot nicer than whatever the crap he's listening to. We're heading to Zolfo Springs. It's a nice little country town. I just can't do the city life anymore. And the BMW is going to hit this worker's truck. He's just all over the road. Well, at least some of these folks have trucks. Look at this one. He's got a Salt Life sticker. I bet he's never had a fishing pole inside that little crossover. You got to save the manatee's license plates, but you're living in the manatee's habitat. I really appreciate that gentleman there recommending Zolfo Springs. It's just real nice of somebody to do something like that, put you in the right direction. You know what I mean, honey?
Sure, honey. I didn't trust him for one bit.
He's gonna push us in the right direction, honey. He knows what he was talking about.
He was higher than a kite.
Honey, what? No, honey. He was having epilepsy or something. He said, but he's probably look at that shopping cart like that. Why would you leave a shopping cart on the road like that, honey? I can't do this anymore. We've got to get out of the Bradenton.
He was having a bad trip, Jose.
He looks sober to me. What your problem is? You don't like good old country folks. When you see good country people will never lead you in the wrong direction. If country folk tell you something, then that's what it is. And you just have to.
Millbrook, Alabama.
Not everybody. The Millbrook. Don't. There's too many. We can't talk about this on YouTube, but there was a different problem with Millbrook that we're not allowed to talk about on YouTube because YouTube comes out of California. But you get the idea. Can't really talk about it. That's another. We're not going to get into that right now. We're talking about right now in what Jason Aldean has promised us in a small town, honey.
First of all, how can he be a country boy if he wears tight pants and earrings? Second of all, he lives in a beach town. He wouldn't step foot in any small town in the county he lives in.
Katie, Jason Aldean lives in a small town. That's why he's singing about it.
He lives in Jensen Beach.
No, he lives in a small town. What are you talking about? He don't live in no fancy beach town. He lives in a small town where his parents were born. There's cops right there too. There's cops everywhere. They need them.
Jose, I want my sugar cookie latte and I want it now.
I don't. What, you're throwing a tantrum like a little kid. We're not getting Starbucks.
Yeah, we are.
No, we're not. Look, I'm not going to no.
I'm getting my sugar cookie latte. I went all year for my dang sugar cookie latte.
We're not going to Starbucks. We're going to go to a mom and pop place in a small town.
I am getting a Starbucks
No, Willie,
drink.
I am. You made me move to the city, and
You made me hear Jason Aldean all day. Remember, this is your music.
Find me some Jason Aldean. How did this even get on my playlist? That's right, brother. That's right. We're going to be changing the way we live. We're going to be safer in a small town than we are here in Bradenton. Look at all these trucks
I'm going to Starbucks.
polluting the road. There's pollution. They're polluting the world. Now, I don't care about the environment. I don't like all these vehicles and stuff like that. As soon as we start driving further east, it'll get nice and clean. You'll start to see more trucks. I'm trying to tell you we're not. That's the thing. We're not doing that.
We are doing that. It's right up at the corner.
Can you
better get it.
Stop making hood rat hand motions?
Oh, I haven't even begun to make the hand motions. You are going to hate my hand by the end of this.
You look like a hood rat today. I don't even know what the crap you're wearing. Why don't you wear something decent like me?
You dress like something that came out of a bear's behind.
Oh, well, excuse me. Excuse me. I don't need all that fancy glitter on me. A real man doesn't need all that fancy stuff.
Yeah, you shouldn't look like animal droppings.
It helps me camouflage.
As what? Animal vomit? Ever since you started dressing like a redneck, you haven't even been showering anymore. You smell disgusting.
If I wear cologne or deodorant, it'll give away my scent to the deer.
You're about to lose your wife with your stink.
Look at all these.
Yeah, you need to be pulling into that.
What? Another Starbucks?
Yeah, you need to
Well,
get my fix.
How many Wawas and Starbucks does a town need? It's too much. We are almost outside of the city.
Oh, I better get my Starbucks.
Just a different breed of people out here in the woods. Kind, loving, patient. Just a different type of person. Once you get outside the city, it's just different folks out here for different strokes.
Yeah, you sound like you're having a stroke.
It's like city folks are always in a rush to get somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, once you get out here, it's just a different speed of life. Breathe the fresh air of a country road. Look here, baby. Here's a logging company. If you need employment, they'll hire you. You can work at a logging company.
Why don't you go work there?
Well, here's a nice little small town right here. Real nice little small town right here. This is the type of place me and you ought to be living. Real
You
nice.
gotta be living here by yourself.
Look at this nice little. Let's just pull up in here real quick. I'll show you how real nice this little town is. Look at how nice these little towns are. This is the type of place we ought to be living. Just nice little small town like this. Can you just see me and you in a place like this? Look how quiet and peaceful it is.
Where's the Starbucks, Jose?
Smell the fresh country air, honey.
It smells like horse poop.
Well, yeah, there's horses out here.
I'm not living anywhere that smells like poop and doesn't have a Starbucks.
Well, of course it's gonna smell like horse poop. There's horses out here. You know, I'm just tired of being stuck in city traffic and congestion of city life, and I just want to be on some open roads.
Jose, we've been here half an hour.
Oh, here we go. Just breathe the fresh country air.
What?
Wow, we almost
fresh-
got rear-ended by a semi. That field over there and see how beautiful it is.
There's no Starbucks.
Look at the banana trees and the wallabies down there. See that there? There's no city congestion out here. Hey, baby, my eyes are burning.
Yeah, it's the spring, Jose. Yeah, it's called Zolfo Sulfur Springs for a reason, Jose.
My eyes are burning. Why are my eyes burning?
Because it's sulfur and you're allergic to sulfur.
Why is this guy rushing me? He's like
Just
honking the
watch
horn. He's honking the horn at me. I don't like it.
I know.
Dude, my eyes are like burning. Look at this crowd.
I know.
My eyes are burning.
Uh-huh.
There's no traffic here in Zolfo.
Yeah, you might need a hospital.
My eyes are burning.
Yeah.
Why is this happening to me? Here, honey. We made it to a small town in America. My eyes are burning, but we're here.
From the sulfur.
Yes, it's called Sulfur
Sulfur.
Springs, Florida, baby. A small town. We're here, honey. We can now breathe in the fresh air. Breathe in the fresh air of a small town. Why the crap is my face? America's thriving in a small town. Get out and explore a small town in America.
Yeah, I ain't getting out. You're on your own.
Come on, baby. Don't be a buzzkill.
Yeah.
Come out here and explore a thriving small town. Right, hometown roofing. Welcome to a thriving small town in America. Sulfur Springs is named after the acid sulfur that spews from the ground here that makes your eyes burn. A mom and pop cafe we're gonna eat at. This is what I've been dreaming about, a small prosperous little town. Jason Aldean was right. That's right, a small town. No city traffic here at all whatsoever. Look at how much nicer that Sierra truck looks in a small town. Yes, sir, this place is thriving. This is the heartbeat of America. Small towns like this are scattered all throughout the country, and they are prospering. Take a good look around, because this is America. And this is what you drive in America. Let's go eat at the Acapulco Cafe and support small businesses. Nobody's gonna take that. Don't be afraid. Ow.
Keep with my chain. I'm gonna hide my chain because I feel like these people are looking at me and they're gonna come snatch it off my neck.
That's a small town. These folks here would never do that.
Yeah, sure, Jose.
Why weren't you hiding your chain in Bradenton? That's where all the crime is.
No need. Everybody got it. Nobody care.
You really put away your chain?
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna take that, honey.
Oh,
I
they were
guarantee you,
looking.
the last thing people in the small town want to be seen with is a nasty fake Cuban link chain. Isn't this just beautiful out here? I have to deal with all that city traffic. What I like about people out here is everybody's got a pickup truck. This ain't no crime-infested crap hole like Bradenton. Out here, there's no crime or nothing like that. It's not like Bradenton where it's crime-infested or nothing like that. This ain't Bradenton out here where it's crime-infested. Isn't this just beautiful? This ain't no crime-ridden place like Bradenton. This is a small town in America. Take a good look around, baby.
It's run down.
Isn't this neighborhood just gorgeous?
It's completely run down.
You get ourselves a little farm out here. Right here's the American dream, honey, in a small town. Not sure why my eyes are burning a little bit.
It's a town called Sulphur Springs.
Yeah, but why would my eyes be burning?
You're allergic to sulfur.
Sulfur's, what's that like? That's like a air freshener or something, right?
No, it's not. It's not. It's a sulfite.
So you're telling me that the ground actually like pushes like poison into the air here?
Yeah.
Why are these people living here? That sounds horrible.
Well, you wanted a small town. This is what you get.
Oh snap! That there's an American classic. You won't see too many of those. That's an Impala right there. You just don't see too many Impalas. Oh wait, there's another one right there. You won't see two Impalas in the same day. Unless you're in that little neighborhood, you'll see like two right there. My eyes are burning. Streets here aren't full of litter like back in Bradenton. The American dream, honey. Look at how gorgeous this little town is. That gentleman was right. This is where we need to be. This is just beautiful out here. Look at how well kept these properties are, honey. This ain't some gang-infested crap hole like Bradenton. Don't you just love this little town, love? It's gorgeous. What a gorgeous little town. Just take a look around. It's all beautiful here. Everything is absolutely beautiful here. Where money stays in America. Jason Aldean was right. We need to be in a small town. They don't just stop one time here, they stop 3 times. You know, big cities are just full of gangs and crimes. We want to be in a small town.
They're not
simple
telling
people live in a simple way. They take care of their own out here.
Sure, they're commuting to Tampa.
It's expensive like the big cities. It's affordable.
Yeah, I can see why it's affordable.
Maybe. Do you like this small town? Isn't it just gorgeous?
I live in Bradenton for a reason.
Hey, buddy. How's life in a small town? These are animal-loving people. Can you imagine me and you living out here, baby? I'll let you pick out any house you want.
I live in Lakewood Ranch for a reason.
Just, I've been wanting to live in a small town. Just so tired of the city, and city folks are filthy.
Yeah, I live in Lakewood Ranch for a reason.
Why people here, they have animals because they love animals. What do you think about the town so far, baby? What do you think about this little country town so far, love? Cat right there, that's so cute. We're gonna go to Pioneer Cafe and get us something authentic, love. Some authentic small town food.
Get me some good Mexican food, Jose.
Honey, why would we eat Mexican food? We could go eat at the Pioneer. It's an all-American.
Nah, I'm going to get some Mexican food. If I'm out here, I'm getting Mexican food.
We're gonna go to the Pioneer and get authentic American food.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get authentic Mexican American food.
No, honey, we're going to the Pioneer, and we're gonna get.
I am not eating that crap. You're taking me to an authentic Mexican restaurant.
You didn't hear what the guy said? He said there were not too many here.
Oh, I already got it picked out. I've already got a GPS, so no need to worry.
Honey, we're gonna go eat at an authentic
Oh, yeah.
American diner.
This is definitely authentic.
We're gonna go eat at an authentic American diner, honey.
Yeah, at that stop sign up there, take a right on US 17.
We're going to the Pioneer. Okay, I want you to GPS the Pioneer.
Oh, yeah.
All right, we're going to the Pioneer.
You were supposed to take a right up there.
Hold on, honey. I want to see what the neighborhood looks like. Okay, we're not in a rush.
The highway trooper was literally taking our police report.
Oh no, honey, that's not what's going on.
Oh, yeah.
They're just talking. They're friends or something. Look, honey, there's an Alabama flag.
Yeah,
We found home.
I'm not moving here.
Look, baby, there's an Alabama.
I'm done with that. You can move here by yourself.
Look, baby, there's an Alabama flag. That's right.
Didn't you have enough fun?
Roll Tide! Hey. Yeah, let's bring back some bad memories. This is a small town, honey. This is a small town, my love.
I can't imagine how scary this town is if everybody needs a German Shepherd or a pit bull.
No, baby, they're animal lovers. It's not for safety. It's just because they like animals.
No. I have put up with a lot from you. You didn't even take me to Starbucks today. You're trying to get me to move to some podunk small town.
What do you call it? Well, there's the Pioneer right there, baby.
I am not eating there.
We're eating at the Pioneer.
No, I am not.
We're going to eat at the Pioneer. I'm turning
You're
around.
the Pioneer, you're going to be sleeping outside for a week.
I'm going to pull a U-turn.
Good, you can sleep outside for a week. Because you definitely are not getting in bed smelling that bad.
But it's an all-American restaurant, honey.
Yeah, you can smell how you smell right now outside for a few days to let yourself air out.
You don't want to go to the Pioneer and get authentic American food?
No, I want some Mexican food. I put up with a lot of crap from you. But I'm not moving to the small town for you.
But baby, it's safe.
They all got German Shepherds and pit bulls. They have them for a reason.
No, baby, look, there's a sheriff.
Beware of dog signs.
There's a sheriff sign right.
No trespassing signs.
Well-kept little town.
I am not living there, Jose.
It looks like a nice little town, little country town.
Mm-hmm.
And you heard what the homeless guy said.
Jose, he was on some kind of journey through
Life. You okay? So you don't like this small town? Maybe there's another little small town you'll like. Breathe the fresh rural air. People here exercise too. He's riding a bicycle down the interstate.
He gave up halfway.
No, honey, it's just a misunderstanding. Let's look at this little small town. This one's called Wauchula. The homeless guy mentioned this place was great too. He said Wauchula was great too. This is Wauchula here.
Okay,
Look, they're hiring at the feed store.
I'm not working there. Get in the left lane.
You don't want to work at a feed store?
No, you can work there.
What about at the hardware store? Look, there's a Bell's, honey. Wauchula city limits. Look, I know you didn't like Sulphur Springs, but you'll love Wauchula. This is
Do they have Starbucks? No, but they have a.
There's like 5,000 people here. What makes you think they're going to have Starbucks? Why would you even go to a Starbucks when you're in a small town? These folks are classy.
Why wouldn't you go?
Honey, these folks are working agriculture. They can't afford that.
If you can afford McDonald's prices at this moment, you can afford Starbucks.
Sir, this is a small rural town. They can't afford to do. We won't be able to afford it once we move here. Why the crap am I choking? I'll get used to it.
Yeah, by dying.
Do we have any Benadryls in here?
No.
My eyes are kind of old historic cottage right here in Wauchula. You'll like Wauchula. You'll like this town here. You didn't like Sulphur Springs. I understand you did not like Wauchula, but you will definitely like. Wait.
Turn here.
Right here?
Yes.
Right here?
Yeah.
Right here?
You could have turned
You
there.
right here? Left? 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 Right here? Right here? Left?
Left here.
Left here? Left here? So you're telling me you're not interested in going to the Pioneer?
No.
Where's this place we're eating at? Where's it at? You don't even know where the crap you're going, do you?
Yeah.
Women, look at this small little town. This is the type of place me and you belong. All American.
I'm not moving here if there's not a Starbucks. I'm gonna go eat at a Mexican restaurant. I don't know if they'll let you in with how you smell, but yeah.
Sweetheart, this is why we're moving to a small town.
Just because you move to a small town does not mean you have to give up bathing.
Welcome to a small town. What are you wearing, Katie? What exactly are you wearing?
If it wasn't for the video, I'd be throwing them off right now.
Everybody here's got a pickup truck. What are you wearing? You look like the chipmunks down here. I'm still thinking walking over there. We could have. Look at this woman. We could have ate at the Pioneer, and she's bringing me to some hole-in-the-wall Mexican restaurant. You look like a chipmunk. What on earth are you wearing? You're wearing some hood rat lug boots down there. Where'd you get that? At the Opelika flea market before they closed down? The clearance,
I got it in Michigan.
the clearance rack at the Opelika flea market before they closed down? We're going here at Burford, see what they got right there. Small town. See what we're gonna get here. Pretty sure that the guy was. He might have lied to us about a few things about these little small towns. His description of these little towns here wasn't too accurate. Can't believe you didn't want to eat at the Pioneer. We could have been at the Pioneer.
Could have missed out on this.
Wow, this food is incredible. Qué rico. Alright guys, so we're actually going to show you guys a nice little video of the town of Wauchula. So this is the nice little town of Wauchula here. It is about an hour from the coast where the bigger cities are. And let's go for a little walk. I was walking in those boots.
Awful. I can't even walk in these.
So we're actually going to give you guys, yeah buddy. We're actually going to, yeah buddy. Let's go for a little walk and explore Wauchula.
You're going for a little walk.
Oh, there's cops here too, just like in the city. There's great people here, and there's great people in the city as well. It's just some people live in small towns and some people live in big cities.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, there's great people in both places, and there's advantages and disadvantages to both.
Exactly.
Both cities and right. Both cities and small towns have their advantages and their disadvantages. And we look like complete idiots wearing this cowboy hat, and she's wearing whatever the crap that is. People are like literally pointing at us and laughing. And there's dangers in small towns as there are in large cities. Is this an electric car charging station?
Yeah.
Wow. What's wrong? What's wrong?
Ankles in these dang boots. I already have enough problems walking.
Walks 40 feet.
Yeah, in these boots.
We gotta walk the whole town.
Yeah, that may not be possible, like I told you.
I will tell you this, they have a better downtown in Wauchula than we do in Bradenton. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Look at the Silverado. Yeah, buddy. That Silverado right there. Let's go down this Shade looking the other way. Looks like there's gang graffiti outside. Let's walk on the other side of the road. Wow, what was that, Katie? And yes, there are lowriders here too. Bajadita, tumbadita. Loquita nueva. Alright, here's a shady hallway, alleyway looking thing. And there are the same problems that we have over there in the city. They also have them here in small towns. You know, so there's really no difference, guys. All this small town, big city thing. Some people live in big cities. Some people live in small towns, and it doesn't really matter. There's the same people, the same problems. Just one place is bigger and one place is smaller. Right, Katie?
Yeah.
All right. People are looking at us like, what are these idiots hanging out in the highway? Let's go.
You might want to leave.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, this whole Jason Aldean thing is garbage. There are great small towns and there are great big cities. And it doesn't really matter. It really doesn't. Like,
Except for the big city, they're not going to be played where I carry it.
yeah. Can we all agree that Jason Aldean is an idiot for making that song? There's... He don't even live in a small town. He lives by the beach. Wauchula really is a great little town. Income analytics are just horrendous out here. That's like one of the kind of downsides of this place. But it's got great things. And I think we're going to cross the road. We can cross either one. Let's go crossing 17. Yeah, buddy. Got that quad down there. That's a real truck right there. And we're waiting. Yeah, buddy. Look at that Silverado right there. I don't really buy into that garbage. You know, they're trying to turn big city people against small town people. People are people no matter what. Some of us live in big places, some of us live in small places. That's garbage. We're all the same. And that's the type of divisive garbage that sucks. The other problem with Jason Aldean is that he hasn't changed his tone, melody, nothing since 2012. His music was good in 2012, but hey man, it's 2023 already. It's almost 2024, and this guy still hasn't changed anything at all. Nothing. His music sounds exactly the way it did in 2012, which was great back in 2012. I used to love Jason Aldean in 2012. But man, it's 2023 and this guy still hasn't changed. And now the young people don't listen to him anymore. So he's got to, you know, try to get, I guess, old people to listen to his music. And again, if you're really a city boy of values, you don't worry about us. I guess they know who we are. Cool. Yeah, it's crazy. We got a lot of subscribers in this part of the state. It's like almost every time we come out here, like literally almost every time out here, yeah, buddy, yeah. Almost every time we come out here, somebody recognizes us. Lots of really nice trucks out here. They really go big with the trucks out here. If you can tell, it's either F-250s or Silverados. Like small town, big truck, that's for sure. If I were ever to consider moving to a small town, Wauchula would be on the top of my list.
It would be right
For you as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. If we really were to move to a small town, Wauchula would be at the top of the list. It's got its poverty, it's got its challenges, but it's kind of like everything we want in a small town. And you're an hour from Bradenton, which is a great city that we love living in. I hope you guys are able to tell the difference between us in, you know, character mode, satire and character mode versus us in reality. I hope you guys can make that distinction. But I guess if you stood out here all day, you could see about 100 squatted trucks passing by within an hour. Mine's just leveled.
It looks awesome with the headrest.
Does it really? You can see the red? Yeah, the fact that it's red on the inside is sick. Absolutely love it.
Well, guess what you're gonna do?
Walk around this way?
I'm getting it.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna walk around. The reason we had that loaner car was because the dealership was installing these red seats in the car. Leather. Kitty needed leather, wanted leather, and
yeah, there was no sale if there was no leather.
yeah, Katie, we have to have leather for Katie. She wouldn't do cloth, so they didn't have a truck that had cloth that we could afford or that worked for us. So this truck worked for us. It's just it didn't have the right seats. So the salesperson was like, "Hey man, I'll put leather seats in it for you." So I was like, "All right, make it happen." I'm gonna be honest, color match. She's trying to take them shoes off. You don't like them boots?
Gosh, I think that's blood.
No. No, you're fine. It didn't hurt your foot that bad. Oh my, it looks swollen. Okay. This is part of our costume for today. Bueno, mi gente, ya saben, los quiero mucho. Gracias por ver el video. Toda mi gente bonita de Huachula, de Bradenton, los quiero mucho. Y un gran saludo a todo el mundo. Gracias por el amor y el apoyo. Ya saben. I am so tired. Si se enamora de mí, yo no sé lo que pasa.
Why do you drive like you're laying down?
Because it's cool, dog. Man, that truck is loud. Yeah, buddy. Got that big truck right there.
Right?
This will turn into. This will take you all the way to 64.
Mm-hmm.
These are real hard-working people out here. Even as late as it is, people are working. You go to a small town in other parts of the country, this town at night, you don't see this many trucks.
And there's a lot of people out
working.
Too.
Yeah, they're walking. Yeah, it's an active little town.
And walking,
yeah.
You know.
They got nice trucks, dude. Look at the helicopter. Whoa, dude. Yeah, and there's a tractor on the road. This is a real small. See, that's the thing. I lived in Alabama, and them country people in Alabama, they don't do anything, bro. They don't do farming. Look at this town at night. It's almost nighttime. There's tractors going through the town, helicopters spraying the fields. You know, work trucks out. Look how many trailers they got, man. These are working.
Over here, there's actual
work trucks. Yeah, they actually do farming. Yeah. That's the thing, like, we lived in rural Alabama, but them people, they're not really country. Like, this is really country out here, bro. They got farming going on. For, you know, like, in the future, like, something between here and Bradenton would be awesome. Yeah. Where you're just, between Wauchula and Bradenton. Yeah. This is as beautiful as Kentucky out here. Like, you're going, like, you go drive through, like, rural Kentucky. This is how beautiful it is out here. This is really gorgeous out here. It is just gorgeous out here. Nice and hilly. Eventually, I think the outskirts of Bradenton are going to make their way over here. Yeah. All these orange fields will eventually be gated communities. Mm-hmm. It might take, I don't know, 10, 15 years, but I think eventually this will be Lakewood Ranch eventually.
Definitely.
Eventually, this will be I think 6 years from now. And that's why the prices have already started to appreciate here so much, which is horrible because this little town's incomes cannot afford the real estate values that are out here. You know, but everybody's got a new truck. That's what I don't get. Okay, so you're saying this little town has, supposedly it's, you know, very low income area. Have you seen the cars that are, these trucks are $80,000, $90,000. Like the one we're in right now, this truck we're in right now is $60,000, and we don't even have a big one. This is not even a 2500. Those are even more expensive. Like supposedly the incomes here are really small, but if you look around the town, dude, like these are $80,000, $90,000, $100,000 trucks these guys are driving around in. Man, this air is gorgeous. I would love to live in a place like this. This would be awesome out here. Just got to keep working hard.
Yep.
Saving up, and one day before we retire, we can do it.
Yeah.
If we don't die from a morbidly obese heart attack.
Yeah.
From the dang Mexican food we eat. Yeah. Yep. Little baby calf.